Today I'll be talking about the brand new Knox Minimalist Wallet from Willow Craft Goods. Let's check it out. And the Knox Minimalist Wallet came in this black fabric pouch, and you can see Hunter wrote exactly what you're getting here. I have the original Knox wallet, but it also comes in a wide version as well. But I don't have the wide version, I just have the original Knox. And I'll give you guys a nice close-up of this bad boy right here. And while you guys are checking this out, let's talk about some of the features. So the Knox wallet is a vertical style minimalist wallet with 3 total pockets that can hold up to 12 cards or 30 bills, but that all depends on how many of each you carry. It's made out of a full grain vegetable tan Dollaro leather from the Conceria Walpier Tannery in Italy. Plus it features a brand new integrated leather pull tab to easily grab out your cash and credit cards. And just like everything from Willow Craft Goods, everything is made right here in the USA. All right, let's talk dimensions. The Knox wallet comes in at 3 inches by 4.25 inches from the bottom to the top of the tabs. And the dimensions to the top of the card pockets is 3 inches by 3.75 inches. All right, let's weigh this bad boy. Comes in at 1.9 ounces, and in grams, that's 56 grams. So the Knox wallet is a fairly interesting new design from Hunter at Willow Craft Goods. And what he says about it on his website is the original Knox Minimalist wallet combines a number of our signature design characteristics into a single incredibly functional and attractive wallet. So the Knox wallet features a bunch of signature design elements from other Willow wallets and combines them right here. But with one major change, you can see he removed the flap. There's no flap on the Knox wallet here. And the flap is usually present on almost every single Willow wallet. But I'll talk about that when I get to the design portion of this video. But first, let's go over the quality here. So this is made out of a full grain vegetable tanned Dollaro leather from the Conceria Walpier Tannery in Italy. And Dollaro is known for being a really firm leather with a flat pebble textured grain. And you can see that right there. And if you guys were wondering what the color combination was here, this is a Bordeaux and black Dollaro leather with a cream color thread and silver hardware. It's also available in brass hardware, and honestly guys, I think this would look great with brass hardware with this color combination. But I think these silver rivets still look pretty cool. And speaking of that cream color thread, I'll give you a close-up of Hunter's hand saddle stitching right there. So as you can see, everything looks really good. And regarding the burnishing, there's really no edges for me to show you other than just the cuts. So I'll give you a look at those cuts. And you can see everything looks really nicely taken care of. So from a quality standpoint, it gets a thumbs up. And now the real star of the show, the design of the Knox Minimalist wallet. Now, I don't know what Hunter is on over there at Willow Craft Goods, but he continues to innovate with some of his new designs, especially this and the Luxe Minimalist wallet I just reviewed. Really original and innovative designs, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Just like with the Luxe Minimalist wallet, I had to really sit here and study the design just to wrap my head around it. And part of that was because of this new leather pull tab here that's integrated into this middle leather piece. So the Knox wallet is only made of 2 pieces of leather, but looking at it, you really can't tell. The front Bordeaux piece wraps around and then is split and then riveted into the inner part of the wallet, which is this black piece of leather. That black piece of leather also wraps around on the inside, but the really cool thing is it's wrapped around here on the sides where that Bordeaux piece is riveted, but it's also cut into a strip that forms this leather pull tab. And if I show you on the inside there, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And if I pull that leather tab, you can see exactly how that works. So this is a fantastic design. I've never really seen a leather pull tab integrated like this. Usually it's just a piece of nylon or elastic that's sewn into the wallet somehow, never integrated like this. So once again, Hunter has done something I've never really seen before, so I think that's really cool. So let's talk about these pockets. There's a single pocket right here in the front for credit cards, another pocket in the back for your credit cards or cash, and then a main pocket right dead center with that leather pull strap where you can also put cards and cash. And I've been putting the bulk of my cards in this main pocket right here. I've been leaving this front completely empty, but putting an air tag right here. That's right, this circle cutout doubles as either a thumb slot to push up your cards or just slap an air tag in there. And regarding this back pocket right here, I started out having all my bills back there, but then I just put my most used credit card back there and all of my bills and the remainder of my cards right here dead center. I've been carrying 7 cards and 10 bills in here, folded in half without a problem, but the website says it can hold 12 cards or 30 bills or any combination of those two. But that all all depends on how many you have, and I'll be testing that out when I do the cash and card demonstration a little bit later on. And you guys have probably noticed how I've been opening this wallet. What I've been doing is just squeezing it near the top right there, and it just pops right open. It's something I discovered a couple days after I've been carrying this. When I first got it, I was sort of prying it apart, and I'm like, well, that's not very convenient right there. And then I just kind of squeezed it one day, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. That's cool. And I should mention that the Knox wallet also comes in different variations. So I have the snap version right here, which I've really grown to love. But I'll pop up on the screen right now a few other variations that are available. You can get the option of just having an eyelet where you can string a lanyard through it. Another option is to have a D-ring up there, which I thought was really cool because you can put your keys on there. Or you can just choose to not have anything at all. But for me, like I said, I sort of like this snap here. Now let's talk about the cash and card functionality. I already went ahead and preloaded this wallet with 7 cards, 10 American dollar bills folded in half, and the way I've been carrying it, no cards in the front, with my Apple AirTag. And as I already said, when I first received this wallet, I was storing my bills in the back pocket and put my most used credit card in the center pocket along with all of my other cards, because I sort of liked the idea of that leather pull tab. But then I sort of switched it around and put my most used credit card in the back there and everything that I didn't use on a daily basis right dead center. And that would be my 6 cards and 10 American dollar bills, because I only use bills for emergency purposes only. And in this orientation, it really worked out great for me because it had this really large cutout in the back and made it really easy for me to grab my credit card and put it away. And if I had to gain access to my cards or cash in that middle pocket, that leather pull tab made it super easy to do so. Just pull all of your cards out at once and do the fan method, and you can see I have complete access to all of my bills right here. Now, regarding this front pocket, I chose not to put a card in there because I wanted to put my AirTag. Now, you can if you want to. I would just recommend against it because I tried it at once and talk about a really stiff pocket. This pocket right here is only meant to hold a single card anyways. So when you put a credit card in there along with that AirTag, it becomes very stiff. Plus, on top of that, you can see when a card is in there, it's going to be rubbing against that AirTag, so it's going to create friction. So if you don't like anything rubbing against your cards, I would highly suggest not doing that. So for me, I chose not to put a card there in the front, Apple AirTag only. Also, I should mention that in the back right here, if you're only going to use a single card, there's also those rivet points in the back that will create friction with a single credit card back there. So I'll say it again, if you don't like anything rubbing against your credit cards, you might not want to use this back pocket for cards only. You can do what I was doing at first and just having cash back there, or you can double up on your cards because it's only going to be that top card that is going to be exposed to those rivets right there. It's not a huge deal, but I just thought I should mention it for those guys really anal about your credit cards. Now just give me a second. I'm going to fully load this with a bunch of cards and cash just to see what the max capacity is. So I'll be right back.
The next day.
All right, and I think I found that max capacity. So right now I have 10 credit cards and 15 American dollar bills stuffed in the Knox wallet. So of course I can take out some of these bills and add more credit cards or vice versa. The combinations would be endless. I just wanted to see how many of each I can stuff into this wallet, and I think this is it. 10 cards and 15 bills. And let me tell you guys, this front pocket is so stiff, I don't even think I can get this out even if I tried. That is stiff. My credit card in the back, I can pry out like this, getting it in. Yeah, it's not too bad. And this, there's so many cards and bills in there, I can't even do my little push to open method. So you have to pry it open, and let's see. Yeah. Oh man, that is not even coming out. There we go. So you can see right there, I think this is the max. I mean, anything more, I don't think it's going to fit. Obviously, I wasn't carrying this many bills and cards with me as I tested this wallet. So eventually, this leather will break in. But as of right now, I believe that's going to be the max. So what are my final thoughts on the Knox Minimalist wallet here? I already said that Hunter continues to innovate with some of his new designs, and the Knox wallet right here is at the top of that list. I like how it combines other standout features from other Willow wallets, but got rid of the flap and replaced it with this really cool snap system and integrated leather pull tab. I think it's really cool. It's made of full grain vegetable tan Delaro leather, so a really great choice for this wallet. But they also offer other leather choices if you guys don't like this pebble grain look. For me, I like it. The craftsmanship here is on point. As you guys can see, everything here looks fantastic. So for me, I think this is another winner for Willow Craft Goods. But it's fairly pricey. The original Knox wallet is about $99.99. It's $100 for this wallet. And I believe the wide version is about $115. I had to double check on that. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen right now. But I've said this before, I'm seeing all these handmade leather wallets start to creep up in price little by little. And you're not getting a cheap, flimsy wallet by any means. This feels really substantial with this Delaro leather. And with this hand saddle stitch, this wallet will probably last you a lifetime under normal use. So yes, $100 is a lot of money to pay for a wallet, but once again, you get what you pay for here. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the Knox Minimalist Wallet from Willow Craft Goods? If you want to check this out for yourself, I will have links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And go!